Is it time to buy or sell MicroStrategy stock? In this video, we will explore MicroStrategy in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, and now we aim to provide you with an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You don't want to overlook any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please be aware that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 15th of August, 2025, our system has identified MicroStrategy as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.26. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has faced a decline of 8.12%. This results in an average daily loss of 2.71% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock has broken the wide and weak rising short-term trend downward. This indicates a slower rate of increase, but it may also serve as an early warning of a potential trend shift. With the trend now broken, there will be resistance at the bottom line of the trend at $369.25. A reaction back to this level may provide a second opportunity to exit before further declines. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 3% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 13% and 41%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 56%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from nearly 50% to nearly 200% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $504.63 and $1,008.94. Our latest daily update for MicroStrategy features the headline, "Is MicroStrategy Incorporated stock still a buy after falling 7.43% on Tuesday?" The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock price declined by 7.43% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 19th of August, 2025, dropping from $363.60 to $336.57. This marks the 6th consecutive day of decline for the stock. During the last trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 9.36%, ranging from a low of $333.40 to a high of $364.62. Over the last 10 days, the price has decreased in 7 of those days, resulting in a total decline of 10.36%. Additionally, trading volume increased by 9 million shares on the last day, although this occurred alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning sign, slightly heightening the risk in the upcoming days. In total, 18 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $6.110 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $543, while the lowest was $113.69. Currently, the price stands 38.02%, or $206.43, below the 52-week high of $543, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Strategy Incorporated, still trading under the ticker MSTR, has made headlines once again following a formal legal name change from MicroStrategy and a surge of investor interest this week. Wall Street momentum has also surfaced, with an analyst raising its 12-month target to the mid-500s, indicating significant potential upside if the sentiment remains positive. The larger macro narrative revolves around regulatory and product changes. Recent approvals related to cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds and inclusion in retirement accounts are expected to increase Bitcoin demand. This, in turn, would enhance Strategy's asset base and net asset value per share. However, the cryptocurrency markets are currently divided. Ethereum's renewed strength and firms accumulating Ethereum treasuries may divert investment flows away from purely Bitcoin-focused strategies. Analysts caution that the performance of cryptocurrency stocks will closely mirror Bitcoin's ability to overcome critical resistance levels. In the short term, heightened trading activity and volatility surrounding the rebranding and analyst adjustments may lead to sharp price fluctuations. Looking ahead, broader institutional adoption and disciplined capital management provide a foundation for potential growth in MSTR. Still, evaluation premium and concentration in Bitcoin tether downside risks closely to cryptocurrency price cycles. Analyst Ratings. On Wednesday, the 13th of August 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned MSTR a buy grade coupled with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald designated MSTR with an overweight grade along with a hold action. Again on that Wednesday, Cowen & Company granted MSTR a buy grade paired with a hold action. Earlier, on Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, Cowen & Company also rated MSTR with a buy grade and a hold action. Furthermore, on Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, Canaccord Genuity awarded MSTR a buy grade along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned MicroStrategy stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book value as a strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for MicroStrategy. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The stock of MicroStrategy Incorporated displays sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, contributing to a more negative outlook. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. On any upward corrections, resistance is expected at levels of $374.85 and $402.43. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, August 7, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 16.28%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, trading volume increased while prices fell, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, closer monitoring of the stock is advised. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 9 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 17 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 14 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 21 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 5 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 75 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for MicroStrategy. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. If conditions remain unfavorable, the stock could experience significant declines in the coming days. This stock typically shows average daily movements, and with sufficient trading volume, the associated risk is deemed medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $31.22 between its high and low, which represents a change of 9.36%. In the past week, the average daily volatility of the stock has been 4.81%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for MicroStrategy, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at -11 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MicroStrategy. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for MicroStrategy is at $366.63. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. There's no significant support from accumulated volume below, which means the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider placing bets only if you're an experienced trader who knows how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for MicroStrategy from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 8th of August, 2025, Greg Winiarski conducted an insider purchase of 10,000 shares of Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. On the 7th of August, 2025, Andrew Kang executed an insider sale of 18,750 shares of employee stock options. On the same day, Andrew Kang also made an insider purchase of 18,750 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on the 7th of August, Andrew Kang sold 6,250 shares of Class A common stock. On that day, he conducted another insider sale of 6,250 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the most recent 100 insider trades, we've determined that the insider tower is positive with a ratio of 14.519. In summary, insiders purchased a total of 398,994 shares and sold 300,136 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is currently no stop loss in place. Is MicroStrategy stock a good buy? The stock of MicroStrategy Incorporated shows several negative signals. Despite a recent positive trend, we anticipate that MicroStrategy will perform poorly in the coming days or weeks. Therefore, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. After analyzing the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 20th of August, we expect MicroStrategy to open higher by $8.29, starting at $344.86. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions about buying or selling securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.